If you're looking for updated orbit tutorials here on YouTube, look no further because Star Fox Flow is the way to go. Hi, my name is Star Fox, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to set up a brand new orbit with and without handles. I will also be teaching you a simple hack that will instantly level up your short string and tension game, so stick around for that. Okay, let's get started. So let's go over what you'll need. I'll leave a list of the parts used in this video in the description, but first you'll need your casing along with the corresponding tool. Next, you'll need the proper amount of microlights as well as any ergo casings if your orbit requires. If you have handles, go ahead and grab the microlights for your handles as well as the handles themselves. Lastly, you'll need the string to tie it all together. You'll also need some scissors and a lighter. The first step is to open up your casing using the tool. Next, go ahead and insert your microlights into their ergo casings. If your case does not need this, go ahead and skip this step. Once that's done, proceed to insert your lights into your orbit case. Once they're all set in place, go ahead and put the top back onto your orbit, making sure that the holes align, and screw it shut. Now we're ready for some string. I usually use a twisting motion to get the frayed ends through the holes. I like to pull the strings through so that they're even every step of the way. If you have a string giving you a hard time like this, what I do is take a lighter and melt the frayed ends together. Be careful with fire, of course. Here's the most important part. You're going to create a little eyelet and string both ends through that hole. When done correctly, both strings will lie parallel to each other. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Once that's done, go ahead and tighten both sides down and take some time to make sure these strings are even lengths. So here's that hack that I mentioned earlier. All it really is just a knot where you normally hold your short string. So what this knot allows you to do is, from a stationary position, twist, and it starts getting your tension going. And so this is useful for recovery as well as controlling your tension. I promise you, with this trick alone, your tension game will instantly level up. So here's how to do it. Start by locating where your short string grip is most comfortable for you, and then pinch where that spot is and tie a simple overhand knot. It's important that both sides are as equal as possible, so you'll fold the strings together so that you can locate where that other knot should go. Take your time with making sure that both knots are as equal as possible. For those of you without handles, we're going to end it here by figuring out where your last knot should be by working backwards from your short string grip. Here I use a 2-2 grip, which means that it's tied around my index and middle fingers twice, and I'm going to look for the crease where my middle finger and ring finger are and tie a knot there. Repeat this for the other side as well, and make sure that when you wind up for your short string grip that your fingers align with the knot. Lastly, cut and use the lighter on the excess string to prevent breaks. Now onto handles. I'll be using UFO escape pods with palms, and so you just take your chip button side up and place it inside of the escape pod towards the tongue. Next, slide the palm portion onto the string. You'll want to melt the ends down so that they can go through the escape pod easier. Once you push the pieces back together, we'll be able to figure out where to tie your last knot. Do this by holding the handle comfortably in your palm and rolling up using your preferred short string grip. The goal is to be able to hold that knot in the middle comfortably. Once you've done that, go ahead and pinch where you will tie the knot. Once you've completed one side, it's the same exact process for the other side. Be sure to measure with your other hand, as you might find that they are slightly different. Once you've spent some time adjusting to make sure that they rest comfortably onto your short string knots, go ahead and give your tension some strong pulls to break in the string and tighten them. The last steps are to clip the excess string, as well as melt down the ends once more with a lighter. And with that, you're ready to start spinning. If you were able to successfully set up your orbit and found that short string hack helpful, please leave a like and comment so this can reach other orbiters like you, as well as subscribe and hit that bell icon, as I'll be uploading weekly orbit tutorials from beginner to advanced. Until then, love yourself and the rest will flow.